What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns with another addition to the Lincoln Clay case file. And we will go over this in just a moment. But if you want to check out previous installments of the Lincoln Clay case file, this is linked below in the description section. I've also done videos on all of the case files, the New Bordeaux Tribunes, brochures, postcards, even the breakdowns of all the trailers. And we had like 3 last week, including the breakdown for the inside look regarding Cassandra. We had the Districts of New Bordeaux trailer breakdown. And of course, the Vito Scaletta, the throwback trailer breakdown. All of which can be found there on my channel, GeauxBurns at YouTube. Or you can just look here in the Mafia playlist, which is a lot easier. I try to keep it as, convenient for you guys as possible. For all my Mafia content, it's right here in the playlist. And Mafia 3, of course, is coming October 7th to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Now let's get into the latest submission of evidence by McGuire to the Lincoln Clay case file, and it's another audio bit.
Outside of Sammy and Ellis, there ain't no one I'd rather be here with than you, Burke.
So that is pretty interesting from Lincoln Clay case file 001-12-0A-68B. That little 4-second segment regarding, a conversation between Lincoln Clay and Burke. Now, bear in mind that Sammy Robinson is like a father to Lincoln Clay, and Ellis is not only Sammy's son, but he's also like a brother to Lincoln. So if he just said, we will repeat,
outside of Sammy and Ellis, there ain't no one I'd rather be here with than you, Burke,
then he holds Burke in very high regard. Perhaps he even considers Burke to be, family. Maybe Thomas Burke is also an outsider similar to Lincoln. And I don't know how they end up meeting each other, but I do believe that it happens before the events of Mafia 3. So I think there is some sort of friendship there that already exists by the time we get to 1968 with Lincoln Clay returning from the Vietnam War, before Sammy Robinson, Ellis, and the rest of the Black Mob is murdered by the Marcano crime family. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of relationship Lincoln Clay has with Burke, especially if he's putting him up there with 2 other men that he's very, very close with, such as Sammy Robinson and Ellis. And with Sammy and Ellis gone, murdered by Marcano, that means that the bond between Lincoln and Burke is going to grow even stronger. Especially after we learned a week ago the fact that Burke was once, a top, guy in Point Verdun. And after, a shipment was, caught by the cops and the feds in 1966, Marcano took all his rackets away from Burke, basically leaving him at the bottom of the barrel. So obviously Burke is hell-bent to get revenge against Sal Marcano, just like Lincoln Clay is. So another prime example of how these 2 men are going to be drawn even closer together when Mafia 3 comes out October 7th to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.